How's it going, everybody? Gaming Panda here today, and we're going to talk a little bit more about Outriders. What do they need to do to be more successful as a game and throughout the duration of their lifespan? Let's discuss. Alright, first point I want to talk about is exploration. Starting off in the bat in the demo, we really did not get that much from the demo to see how well is this going to be constructed. We did get a little taste. We did get something. So I'm going to kind of base that off of that. Kind of expect this is what we're going to get from the game. And sadly, this is not good enough. Needs to be improved. The exploration just seems half-assed, seems just to be there. Not good enough to necessarily help the game in a good way. It seems more of a hindrance. Because right now, all we got are like side quests, chests, some materials, and we also got some lore papers. The lore papers are really cool. I like that. That's interesting. It really gives me incentive to explore. But other than that, what is there to do? The chests, probably these items, and unless these items are exclusive to these chests or these areas, I can just go do something else and I get the exact same events or the same loot and stuff like that. So it kind of takes away from that. The side quests, I'm going to talk about this a little bit later, but the side quests to me just don't feel as good as they should be. Now I'm not expecting Outriders to have like Witcher 3 level of exploration or like Breath of the Wild level exploration, because what they did was amazing, but that's what their game really focused on. However, with Outriders, I just don't want to see somewhat similar to Destiny. That's my biggest concern. Destiny for exploration did a poor job. And right now, it's kind of feeling that we're going to kind of have the same way. It's going to be there. You're probably only going to do just try out some guns, just see how they feel before you actually go into the proper combat or into the proper mission you want to do. And that's it. It's just, which is sad because especially with Destiny, they had such beautiful landscapes and like nice places to go and do and stuff, but people would not go view it or go there because there was no incentive to explore. So Outriders need to do something with this. They need to figure out a way. How can you incentivize the players to go explore, to go venture on outside the beaten path? Don't just give me some side quests. Don't give me just some loot that I can get somewhere else. That's no fun. That's boring. And again, that just takes it away. If you're going to do that, then might as well not have it because it's just going to be a big letdown. Alright, the second point I want to bring up are side quests. This is difficult. What we got in the demo, again, I can imagine that this is a small scale. I can imagine they're not giving us the good stuff. Again, this is the beginning area. So again, it is difficult to see how we're going to expect these side quests to go from here on out. However, though, what they have in the intro in the beginning is what they have later through the game. Again, like with exploration, it's just a disappointment. The side quests are nice and interesting. They're supposed to be to the side. I understand. But it'll be kind of cool to see if they have their own little side story with it, like a complete side story, or if you do all the side quests, it leads to a second side story. I'm not sure if we're going to get that, because it seems like what we do is just closes off right after we're done, and it never comes up again. Again, we're only on the demo, but I kind of feel like this is what's going to go on with the side quest. Once you do the side quest, you're done with it, and you're never going to rehash that story. And you're gonna say, well, that's fair. I mean, that's what point of a side quest is. You're right, but it would be nice and rejuvenating to the game if they can somehow intervine the side quest to the story, like having little peaks here and there. Like if somebody asks you about McLaurin, the general that died when you're trying to protect, they bring up like if he's okay or alive, and if you didn't do it, then you won't be able to answer. You'll be like, who is that exactly? And then you won't be able to answer. But if you did it, then you can be like, oh yeah, he's dead or something like that. It seems like a jerk or something. You can make a comment about him as well. It'll be interesting and cool. Just trying to loop into these things into a little bit of the story, just to make it feel important to do the side quest, and kind of again give me an incentive to do the side quest. Because why am I going to do the side quest if it's just not interesting enough, not good enough, or doesn't provide any other besides just extra gameplay within the game? Alright, my third and final and probably the most important point that needs to be improved on is the story. Right now, I have little hope to the story. It just seems so linear, so basically reused over multiple games kind of story. Humanity's in crisis, either they leave or something needs to happen, you gain powers, and you must save humanity from the impending doom. Which, again, is happening right now. You turn into an altered by some miraculous luck, while others don't. It's cool. It's, again, very basic and similar. However, though, what they need to do throughout the story is invest me into these. Don't tell me I have to go fight these enemies just because you tell me to. Give me a reason why. Make them do something to me or a personal close character in the story. Hurt my friend Val in the game, or June. Help whatever his name is. Help him, do something to him to give me a sense to go back. Give me a reason to do it. Don't just say, hey, you have to do this because this is the story. That's what a good story will do. They'll get you invested in these characters. They won't necessarily have to tell you to fight the bad guys because you already want to fight the bad guys because you can, and because they already got you to the point where you want to fight them. This is what I need to see. I need to have some sort of connection. Again, even with the characters, I need to have some sort of connection with these characters. Don't make these characters just side pieces of the story and don't really build up upon them. Have a little bit of character development. Have them grow a little bit within the story as well. Have something happen to them to even grow more. And the biggest problem with the story so far, it just seems like Shira did a lot of growing. It seemed like after we were froze down again, she had to grow up. She had to change as a person. And sadly, we weren't there to see that. So her character development seems to have gone through a lot better. Like, it has a good amount. It's just we weren't able to see that. You never know. They might have some sort of flashback story where they kind of show us how she changes and stuff like that. Why, like, going through all the motions, show us her character development. That would be nice. It's just, again, number one thing is just have connections and give me the personalized feeling to go out and fight. Don't just tell me I have to do it to progress in the story necessarily. Give me a reason. Just, hey, make me mad enough at these enemies to go, hey, I want to fight you. I want to kill you. I want to bring you down. That's what I want to get from the story. At the end of the day, I feel like Outriders has so much potential to be such a good game. Can kind of fill in the hole that Destiny wasn't able to fill in. But I feel like also has a pattern to go into like Anthem type of game. Again, I hope it really does turn out good because this game does have so much potential. Anyways, if you guys liked the video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. It really does help me out. And let me know, do you think Outriders will be good or will it just be bad? And y'all have a good day. Thank you for watching.